You have been lied to since the day you were born. You were told that if you were polite, the world would be kind to you. You were taught that if you made yourself small, soft and agreeable, you would be safe. You were trained to believe that nice is a virtue and that accommodating is a strength. But look around you. Look at your life right now. Who gets the promotion? The one who asked for permission or the one who took the lead? Who gets the respect? The one who smiled and agreed or the one who said no without flinching? Here is the brutal reality that your parents, your teachers, and society were too afraid to tell you. Politeness is often just a socially acceptable word for submission. When you are overly polite, you are not being good. You are signaling to every predator, every manipulator, and every competitor in the room that you are prey. You are broadcasting loudly that your needs are secondary, your time is cheap, and your boundaries are negotiable. You think you are keeping the peace. In reality, you are destroying your reputation. You are eroding your authority, and you are training people subconsciously to treat you like a doormat. If you have ever felt ignored, talked over, or undervalued, it is not because you aren't talented. It is because your behavior is betraying you. What we are about to dismantle are 7 specific habits, tiny microscopic behaviors that you do every single day without thinking. You do them in emails. You do them in meetings. You do them when you order coffee. You think these habits make you look professional. You think they make you look like a team player. They don't. They are destroying your reputation faster than any scandal ever could. They are draining your status leak by leak until there is nothing left but a shell that people feel comfortable ignoring. If you can eliminate just 3 of these habits, the way people look at you will change overnight. They won't know why. They won't be able to put a finger on it. But they will feel a shift in the air pressure when you walk into the room. But be warned, this is not about becoming a jerk. This is not about becoming a villain. It is about something far more dangerous. It is about becoming real. And for a society addicted to fake pleasantries, nothing is more terrifying than a person who no longer feels the need to pretend. Let's begin the surgery. Habit 1, the apology reflex. If someone bumps into you on the street, what is the first word out of your mouth? Sorry. If the waiter brings you the wrong order and you have to send it back, how do you start that sentence? Sorry. If you need to ask a question in a meeting, do you say sorry to interrupt? Stop it. You are bleeding power. You think you are being polite, but what you are actually doing is broadcasting a signal of inferiority. In the animal kingdom, when a wolf exposes its throat, it is surrender. It is saying, I am no threat. And every unnecessary apology you make does the same thing. You are training the world to see you as a burden. Think about it. An apology is a payment. It is a social debt. But when you apologize for things that are not your fault, for existing, for taking time, for asking questions, you are paying a debt you do not owe. And over time, your apology loses value. So when you actually make a real mistake, your sorry means nothing. Robert Greene understood that perception defines power. And when you constantly lower yourself, people don't respect you, they adjust above you. This is dominance psychology. If you act submissive, others instinctively become dominant. You hand them the whip without realizing it. The fix is simple but uncomfortable. Flip the script. Do not apologize for a negative, reward a positive. Instead of saying, sorry I'm late, say, thank you for your patience. Feel the shift. One makes you weak. The other makes you valuable. Instead of sorry to bother you, say, thanks for your time. Stop apologizing for taking up space. The only time you say sorry is when you have actually caused harm. For everything else, silence is stronger than submission. Habit 2, the submission smile. Someone disrespects you. A boss criticizes you unfairly. A client makes a rude comment. You feel the tension rise, but your face betrays you. You smile. A tight, nervous, automatic smile. This is one of the fastest ways to destroy your reputation. And you don't even realize you're doing it. That smile is not friendliness, it is fear. In evolutionary psychology, when a weaker primate shows its teeth, it's not a sign of happiness, it's submission. It signals, I am harmless. Please don't hurt me. And when you smile while being disrespected, you send the exact same message. You reward bad behavior. You tell the other person, this is acceptable. Think about how dangerous that is. You are training people to treat you poorly. Worse, it creates a disconnect. Your eyes show discomfort, but your mouth shows approval. This makes you look weak and untrustworthy at the same time. Robert Greene emphasized that power comes from control and congruence. A leader's face matches the situation. If something is serious, they are serious. If something is disrespectful, they are cold. No confusion, no mixed signals. The fix is brutal but simple. Stop smiling when you're not happy. The next time someone crosses a line, don't react emotionally, but don't soften it either. Go still, relax your face. Hold eye contact, say nothing, let the silence stretch. That silence forces them to sit with their own behavior. It removes the reward. It creates pressure, and pressure reveals weakness. They expected a smile. You gave them a wall. That is the moment the power shifts. Stop confusing people with fake warmth. It weakens your presence and strengthens your enemies. Habit 3, the over-explaining trap. You say no, but you don't stop there. You explain. You justify. You defend. You over-explain. I can't come because I'm tired. And I had a long day. And honestly, I've just been stressed lately. You keep talking, thinking it makes you sound reasonable. It doesn't. It makes you look weak. In power dynamics, the one who talks more loses. Robert Greene built his philosophy on control, and control begins with restraint. When you give long explanations, you are not being polite. You are handing the other person ammunition. Every reason you give becomes something they can challenge, negotiate, or twist. You say you're busy Tuesday, they suggest Wednesday. You say you don't have time, they try to help you make time. You turned a decision into a debate. Worse, over-explaining signals guilt. It tells the other person you don't believe you have the right to say no. You are asking for permission to have boundaries. High-status people don't do this. A leader doesn't write an essay to decline a meeting. They decline. Clean, direct, final. The fix is what Robert Greene would call controlled presence. Give your answer and stop. I can't make it. That doesn't work for me. I have a prior commitment. And then silence. That silence will feel uncomfortable. Your instinct will scream to fill it. Don't. That silence is where your authority lives. The more you respect your own boundaries, the more others are forced to respect them too. Your reasons are not for the jury. They are for you. The moment you stop explaining, you stop negotiating your own value. Habit 4, does that make sense? You explain an idea. You lay out your plan, and then you sabotage everything with one sentence. Does that make sense? It sounds polite, but it quietly destroys your authority. What you're really saying is, I'm not sure I made sense. Please validate me. That's not clarity, that's insecurity. Robert Greene teaches that perception is power, and this phrase hands your power to the listener. It puts them in the judge's seat and you in the position of approval seeker. Leaders don't do that. Imagine a pilot saying, "We're adjusting altitude." Does that make sense? You'd panic because authority just cracked. The fix is simple. Assume clarity. Speak like you know what you're saying. If you need feedback, flip the dynamic from validation to collaboration. What are your thoughts? Any questions? Now you're still in control, and they're invited in as a peer, not a judge. Stop asking for permission to be understood. Speak, pause, and let others rise to meet you. Habit 5, the yes addiction. You say yes to everything. Every favor, every request, every quick thing. You think it makes you valuable, but it makes you invisible. When your time is always available, it has no value. This is basic power economics. What is scarce is respected. What is unlimited is ignored. Robert Greene understood this deeply. Power grows when access to you is controlled. If you are always there, always agreeing, people stop seeing you as a person and start using you as a resource. This comes from fear. Fear that if you say no, people will leave. So you trade respect for approval, and slowly you lose both. Because here's the truth. People respect boundaries more than they respect kindness. The one who says, "I can't, I'm focused on something important," is seen as disciplined and valuable. The one who says yes to everything is seen as directionless. The fix is to create scarcity. Pause before you answer. Say, "Let me check my schedule." That one sentence changes everything. It signals that your time matters. Then start saying no, especially to small things. Protect your energy for what actually matters. Stop being available to everyone, or you'll end up valuable to no one. Habit 6, the just virus. Check your messages. I just wanted to ask. I'm just checking in. Just a quick question. That one word, just, is quietly destroying your authority. It shrinks your presence before you even speak. You think it softens your tone, but it actually signals weakness. It tells the other person, what I'm about to say isn't important. Robert Greene's philosophy is built on perception. And when you minimize your own words, people minimize your value. This is called hedging. It's what people do when they don't trust their own voice. But here's the problem. If you don't believe what you're saying, why should anyone else? Confidence feels safe. Uncertainty feels weak. The fix is brutal and simple. Cut the word just completely. Replace I just wanted to ask with I want to ask. Replace I'm just checking in with I'm checking in. Feel the difference. One sounds like permission. The other sounds like authority. It will feel aggressive at first, but that's only because you're used to shrinking yourself. You're not being rude. You're being clear, and clarity is power. Habit 7, the self-roast trap. You think it makes you likable. I'm such a mess. I'm terrible at this. Don't ask me, I'm useless. You call it humility. Others see it as weakness. Every time you insult yourself, you are training people how to see you. The human brain looks for shortcuts, and your words become your label. Say, I'm disorganized enough times, and people stop questioning it. They accept it. They treat you like it. Robert Greene understood that reputation is built on repeated signals, and you are broadcasting your own downfall. Worse, self-deprecation forces others into uncomfortable roles. When you insult yourself, they are expected to fix it, to reassure you, to lift you up. That's emotional labor. And over time, people get tired. Eventually, they stop correcting you and start agreeing with you. That's when your reputation collapses. The fix is discipline. If you make a mistake, correct it. Don't turn it into your identity. Say, there was an error, here's the fix. Clean, controlled, no drama. If you want to be humble, don't lower yourself. Elevate others. True confidence is quiet. It doesn't beg for validation, and it doesn't destroy itself for attention. Stop joking about your own weakness. The world is already competitive. Enough. You don't need to help it by attacking yourself, the shadow you've been avoiding. So why do you do all this? Why do you apologize, smile, explain, shrink, and attack yourself? Because you are afraid of your own power. Carl Jung called this the shadow, the part of you that holds your aggression, your strength, your selfishness, your ability to say no. From childhood, you were taught that this side is bad, that anger is wrong, that disagreement is dangerous. So you buried it. You became the nice person. But here is the truth Robert Greene would never sugarcoat. You cannot be respected if you are incapable of being dangerous. If you can't say no, can't confront, can't protect yourself, you are not good. You are just harmless, and the world does not reward harmless people. It uses them. Real power comes from control, not absence of strength. A dangerous person who chooses to be calm is respected. A weak person pretending to be calm is ignored. When you stop these habits, you are not becoming cold. You are becoming complete. You are integrating the part of you that sets boundaries, that holds eye contact, that doesn't fold under pressure. You don't need to attack. You don't need to prove anything. You just need to stop hiding your edge. Because the moment people sense that you can push back, but choose not to, that's when everything changes. That's when respect begins. The shift from prey to architect. This is where everything changes. Not overnight, but permanently. Tomorrow you will still feel the urge to say sorry. You will still want to smile when disrespected, to explain yourself, to soften your words. That urge doesn't disappear, it's conditioning. But now you see it, and once you see it, you have a choice. Stay the same, or step into control. Robert Greene's core principle is simple. Power belongs to those who are aware of the game. And now you are aware. The next time you walk into a room, don't announce anything. Just change small things. Hold eye contact 1 second longer. Remove just from your speech. Accept a compliment with a simple thank you. No deflection, no joke. Say no without explaining. And then watch. You'll feel it first, the tension, that slight shift in how people respond to you. That tension is not danger. It's presence. It's the weight of your identity recalibrating. People won't know what changed, but they will feel it. Because you are no longer playing the role they assigned to you. You are rewriting it. You are no longer reacting. You are choosing. That is the difference between prey and architect. One survives the environment. The other shapes it. And once you cross that line, you don't go back. The exit and the upgrade. There comes a point where awareness is not enough. You have to act. You can't keep seeing the game and still play the victim. Some people in your life will not adjust to the new version of you. They benefited from your silence, your politeness, your lack of boundaries. And the moment you change, they will resist. They will call you different, rude, distant, even arrogant. Good. That is the cost of growth. Robert Greene teaches that power always disrupts comfort, especially for those who were comfortable using you. You don't need to fight everyone. You don't need to prove anything. Sometimes the strongest move is distance. Less access, less availability, less explanation. You don't announce it. You just become unavailable to disrespect. And while they are confused, reacting, trying to pull you back into the old version, you move forward. You upgrade your standards, your circle, your habits, your environment. Because power is not just how you act, it's what you tolerate. And once your tolerance drops, your value rises. The final truth is this. You were never ignored because you lacked ability. You were ignored because you allowed it. Now that changes. Now you move differently. Now you think strategically. Now you protect your energy like it matters, because it does. You are no longer here to be liked. You are here to be respected. And once you understand that, everything aligns.